Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about a Vedic maths multiplication technique. The technique is called Urdhwa Triyabhyam. Let's get started. So for my first problem, we're going to cover a two-digit multiplication problem. The problem is 46 times 54. So how can we solve this problem? So what we have to do for the first step is to multiply the first pair, and the first pair is 6 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24. What we do is we retain that 4 and we carry 2. For the second step, we multiply crosswise. 4 times 4 is 16. 6 times 5 is 30. And we add 16 plus 30. 16 plus 30 gives me 46. And I have to add 2 from the previous step. So 46 plus 2 gives me 48. And I have to carry this 4. I have to retain 8 and carry 4. And for the third and final step, I have to multiply 4 times 5, which is 20, and add 4, which is 24. And there's my answer, 24 and 84. To verify my answer, I'm going to be using a technique called Ankamula. And Ankamula is basically a Vedic maths technique used for verifying answers. So, the answer that I just got was 2484. For Ankamula, what I basically do is I take my first number 46 and I add it. So the digits for 46 are 4 and 6. So 4 plus 6, it's 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So the Ankamula of 46 is 1. Next, 54. What is the Ankamula of 54? So for 54, 5 plus 4 adds up to 9. And in this technique, Ankamula for 9 counts as 0. So the Ankamula of 9 is 0. And what we basically do now is we just need to multiply 1 and 0. 1 times 0 is 0. So that means that the Ankamula of this number has to equal to this number. So 2484. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. 1 plus 8 is 9, which counts as 0. And there we have it. My answer is correct. Let's move on to the next question. Let's take the second example. The second example is 326 times 522. So for my first step, I multiply vertically. 6 times 2 is 12. So what I do is I keep this 2 and I carry this 1. My second step is to multiply crosswise. 2 times 2 is 4. And 6 times 2 is 12. 4 plus 12 is 16. And I have to add 1 from the previous step. So 16 plus 1 is 17. Now what I do is I keep 7 and I carry the 1. Now for my third step is to multiply crosswise once again, but with all the pairs. So 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 5 is 30. And 2 times 2 is 4. 6 plus 30 is 36. 36 plus 4 is 40. And I have to add 1 from the previous step. 40 plus 1 is 41. What I do is I keep the 1 and I carry the 4. Fourth step. I leave the 6 times 2 pair. And I just focus on 32 times 52. So for the next step, I multiply crosswise. 3 times 2, which gives me 6, and 2 times 5, which gives me 10. 6 plus 10 gives me 16, and I add 4 from the previous step, which is 20. So I do is I retain the 0, and I carry the 2. Then for my last and final step, I multiply the 3 times 5 pair. 3 times 5 is 15, and plus 2 gives me 17. And my final answer is 170172. Now I'm going to verify my answer using the technique called Anka Mulla. So our answer was 170172. So what we're going to do is take the Anka Mulla of the first number, and what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. So the Anka Mulla of 326 is 2. Now the next exam. 522. So the Anka Mulla of 522. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 counts as 0. So the Anka Mulla of 522 is 0. Finally, we multiply 2 times 0. 2 times 0 gives us 0. So our answer has to be 0. So when I see this problem, I see that 7 plus 2 adds up to 9. So what I can automatically do is cross out these two numbers. And I'll be left with this. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 0 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. And 9 counts as 0. So the answer is correct. The Urdhwa Triyabhyam technique has your answer in one line, whereas the traditional method is very tedious. Please share this video with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that. Most importantly, please like this video. Thanks for watching.